What's up, guys? This is Do You Want to Be the Universe? Check out these animatics that I did. Done, gone, and I am going to get started on part 9 of the Aftertale comic dub. The last part was actually pretty thrilling and compelling considering all the stuff that was jam-packed into it. Can we trust Geno Sans? Is Frisk some sort of multi-dimensional, what the heck is wrong with you? Why aren't your glitches there anymore? Are you tormented or are you captive? Whatever. And Chara, he's crazy, and she now has the scarf. If you don't know what I'm doing with Chara's newfound determination deal, with everyone complaining about whether or not she's male or he's female, I'm just gonna go with. I'm just gonna use all the pronunciations. I don't really care anymore. I just stopped. Right, I'm done with it. So we're gonna get started on part 9 right now. 3, 2, 1 now.
You know, Sans, even with you keeping memories, you're still really bad at this game. I mean, really? You remember I killed everyone you loved before, and then you go off and take a nap and leave me with them? Wow. You must really hate your friends.
Oh.
I mean, seriously, all I had to do was pull out a weapon, any weapon, on Toriel, without her seeing it, to enrage and dine. Obviously they'd fight, and obviously Papyrus would try to protect me. You all became so predictable over time. This is all literal child's play. Anyway,
You're
you lost
crazy.
this round. Here, if it'll make you feel better, I'll let you kill me to start another reset. How's that?
We've thrown a lot of words at each other in these last couple timelines, but we've never actually talked. So,
Surprising.
I want to ask you, why? Why kill him? Papyrus. He's been nothing but good to you. Why hurt him? Don't you care? Even just a little? Come on, kid. There's gotta be something in there. A good person? A good friend, maybe?
I do like Papyrus. I've always liked Papyrus. But that's what you do when you love someone, Sans. When you love someone, you hurt them.
Oh,
And they hurt you. This is how the world works.
she's going to yandere
Loving your
mode.
brother will cause you more pain than anything else in the world. You'll see. It just always hurts.
Child, my child, where are you?
Uh-oh. Well, better do it now. I can't imagine the guilt she would feel if she knew that by protecting me, she got her new friend Papyrus killed. So, let's go. Don't want to hurt her too, right? Huh?
Oh,
Not in his scarf.
nice.
Guess I'll see you next time, kid.
Man, I love just the sheer personality that's been put into these scenes. It's just amazing.
Hello again.
Props to the draw. Oh, hey,
What
Gaster.
will you do? He won't trust you now. Will you let him forget? Try again.
No, no more. I'm going to tell him the truth.
You're desperate. This won't work. Aren't you tired? You hurt all the time, and every passing moment, you lose more of yourself.
What's
You
up?
should give up. Come with me. Let your pain end. In the void, you don't feel anything.
It's true. I wrote about
What do you
that.
say?
Do not touch Papyrus.
Not bad.
That's your answer? Oh, Chino, I do feel sorry for you.
You know, I would
You
expect.
Feel sorry for me?
I would expect, like,
But
you know,
look at you.
Gaster to be
No
like,
one even
I don't care about
remembers
your name,
I don't even
Sans.
remember you.
Funny, because no one remembers you either. And yet, when you tell your last ally the truth, and he calls you a madman, please tell me, who was in the sadder predicament?
Jeez. But I would expect Gas to be like a troll and be like, Sans, I'm not calling you by your other name. You're Sans to me, no matter what timeline you believe you're in. Then, poof away.
Looks like we got a lot to talk about. Yeah, you have a lot you have to talk about. Where do the lies stop and the truth start? Because frankly, I'm worn out from being yanked around.
Tell me about it.
First off, the kid, Frisk. Where did you put him? Frisk is fine. I just locked him up. We need to talk. Alone. You're right. There is a lot I need to open up on. So,
Locked him up.
what's truth? What's lies?
Okay.
I can't
You can
trust
do
you
that.
until I know. Something the matter, buddy?
Throwing a bunch
You're
of...
looking pretty chill to the bone. Yeah, sorry about that. I just had to scale a ton of things on my mind. Oh no, what a predicament. I know, I went to a doctor, but he wasn't very humorous. Sound familiar? It really should. I really have been here a very long time, and we've had the exact same conversation many times. Do you think this is the first lifetime I've brought you here? Man, though, I wish you weren't so stubborn. I thought maybe having the kid to help guide you to the right answers was the final piece I needed to get you to support me.
Well,
So,
you just start
then why?
jerking him around and
Why'd
probably
you lie
work.
about how long you've been here? Simple. Whenever I told you the truth, you'd figured out what I was doing. Then you'd try to stop it from happening.
Ah,
Alright.
alright.
So what did I try so hard to stop?
Well, if I told you, you would try to
Before
stop
I
it.
tell you, promise you'll listen to the whole thing. At least try to understand. Understand why I have to do this.
Right.
Alright, I promise.
I'm going to obliterate everyone. Trust me, this is the only
never
way.
the original plan. Originally, I just wanted a way, some way to escape and stop Frisk myself. I knew I couldn't leave, and it took a few times to figure out how to pull someone else into this area. By the time I managed to pull you in, 3 full resets had occurred. I thought, with your help, we could stop the kid. But when I told you this, do you know what you told me?
What?
You told me there was no point in trying. You told me to give up.
Oh, wow,
You
that
told me
sucks.
that in the end we would just fail. That if what I said was true about the kid, nothing we did here could ever truly stop them.
Nah, sucks how
Guess
yourself
my
can
extra
say
determination
that.
makes a serious difference. Oh well. But I knew there was only one situation in which you would act. You would act if, and only if, there was a true threat to the timeline ending. If you believed the human would end our timeline forever, you'd finally give up and do something. So with every new timeline, and every new you, I'd tweak the things I would say, I'd change what I'd tell you, and I'd fail, over and over again. Either you'd stop trying, or stop trusting me. And over again, I'd witness Papyrus, and all my friends, suffering or dying.
And no, that
And that's when I
sucks
realized,
watching your friends die every
in a
day.
way, you were right. Nothing we did could stop their suffering. Just taking the human out wouldn't stop Flowey, or any other threat. We would
Speaking of
all
any other
keep
threat, where are
suffering,
those?
whether the kid was there or not. At that point, I had given up. I was going to leave the save screen, and finally let myself die. There was no point in trying, right? But at the last minute, I realized the solution. Do you see it yet, Sans? Come on, we're a smart guy.
No, I don't
After
see it.
all,
I'm not
I've
smart.
mentioned it before. Chara's plan. Ending this timeline forever? Chara, Frisk, they couldn't care less about that. Me? I can't think of a better way to protect Papyrus.
So, me making a joke about wanting to obliterate everyone was actually legit.
No, just listen.
Wow!
You just bring Chara here. That's it.
That's funny.
Bring them here. I'll restrain them. I'm positive they have to press the reset button while they're here, but I won't let them. I'll go back into the timeline, just long enough to end it. Flowey doesn't have more determination than me. They can't undo it. Please, Sans, it's the only way.
I was literally
It's the
just
only way
joking.
to save Tori, Asgore, Undyne, Alphys, It's the only way to save Papyrus.
Let's kill everyone!
Help me
Save
end
everyone!
our timeline forever.
Hey, before anyone, Sans, think about it.
Please.
It's actually a really good idea.
The only way.
Okay, I will not lie to you guys. That me saying I'm going to obliterate everyone. Do you hear me out? That was a joke. I did not expect him to actually be like, I want to end the timeline, basically meaning I want to obliterate everyone. Just stop it. So it comes to the main question, and you guys can contemplate yourselves in the comment section below about what's better: an endless time of constant torment and pain, or finally just dying, just forever, you know, because for those of you who still don't know, I am a story writer. I write my story. I have it on DeviantArt right now, along with a Homestuck comic that I did like a few years ago, I think, and stuff like that. With all those accumulations, a lot of the main plotline details are in this very part of Aftertale. The Homestuck comic. For those of you who, I'm not gonna like go full in depth in it because I don't want to spoil many things, but not really much of a spoiler since there's been plenty hints about it. I have characters that don't exist in the Homestuck universe, and those characters don't exist in the Homestuck universe because they're part of a Doom timeline era where the main bad guy, Caliborn, takes and uses them to try to get them to the actual kids so he can then take control of their minds and kill the kids. If they develop relationships with the main characters, they are going to have they're gonna not try to kill them because they think that they're friends and why they're attacking them, so they get the upper hand. So Caliborn gets the upper hands with friendship. So its friendship is their downfall, you could say. But they constantly have this. You know how they say in that thing where time always will come back to haunt a person? Like if you had the power to control time, and you see a friend die, you go back in time to save your friend, but your friend will die in some other way because death will constantly be looming over them. So it's impossible to save them because time told that person their time's up. You can only delay the inevitable, you could say. It's this sort of same case in my story. In this case right here, Geno Sans is saying, if we just stop the timeline, we can stop the endless death from Chara killing everyone, because they don't have to die anymore because it'll be the last time they die. Would you rather be dying over and over and over again, constantly having to go through the pain of dying over and over and over again, or finally have the sweet release of that death forever? That's just, in my personal opinion, I'd go with the sweet release of death forever, because if I already know, no matter what I do or try, I will just die. If there was even a sliver of a chance to be like, yeah, I'll continue with the endless suffering, knowing one day I might be free from it, my own way. But in this case, it's pretty much self-explanatory. Chara's yandere right now. It's full yandere mode. Just like, I love them so much, I'm going to kill them. They're all my senpais, and they all notice me so much that they don't notice me. They come full circle. I have to kill them all. That's how it works. So, with that being said, I like the dynamic that they're doing in this comic right now, and I'm going to get started on part 10, which came out a week ago at this current time where I'm watching it. So, hey, I'm going to watch it. But yeah, for people who are interested in that dynamic, which would you choose? I'm actually legit kind of like interested, because it's these kind of questions that I like to ask people. But it's also those kind of questions that have them run away from me, and then I can't like catch up because they run too fast. Even though I am in track, so I kind of do catch up, but I kind of like lay back a bit because that's even more creepy. So, to make a long story short, if you're interested, I want to know, would you rather have? Would you go with Geno Sans like idea of saying, okay, let's get rid of our timeline, let's just get rid of us so we can stop suffering? Or would you continue the suffering in the hopes and faith that maybe you can do it your own way, find a way out your own way? Perhaps there is a certain thing in Chara that can make her stop trying to kill everyone, because he may be crazy, but she can probably be changed somehow. He can be saved, maybe, probably. As for Frisk, same deal. Who knows? Alright? So, well, that being said, this is Do You Want to Be the Universe. See you guys next time. Bye.